Merchandising. Go to teespring.com and make sure you get you a good t-shirt. It's where the real money's made on YouTube, not on the AdSense or all the Patreons. We need you to go and buy a shirt. That way we're no longer poor.
All right, here we go. The What If zombie episode is probably one of the freaking darkest and brilliant out of all of the Marvel entries so far. Marvel is now developing a live-action zombie with the Avengers. Is this a good idea?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Can you imagine if the actors actually do come back just to do these zombie films?
They could. One, the budget's gonna be super expensive for them to do that, and I know they're contracted, so they could just waste one of the films that they got on contract before to do something like this. But I feel like the superpower aspect of the zombies still having that and some form of control of it just kind of it makes them too damn strong. You know, it's like, how can we really? I don't think they should do it. I think it worked great in a comic book, and I think it really worked well as a cartoon, as in its animated form.
Well, it is canon because it's part of the multiverse, yeah, so it is canon.
I don't think they should do this live action. I should leave it as it is. It's easier to do it, and will probably be looked at as the best way for it to do it was in this.
All right, so far the Bodyguard remake is in talks. We're over here talking about remakes. So they want to possibly remake
with
the
Rihanna?
Bodyguard. No, even though that probably would work.
It would work.
Lizzo.
No.
Wants to be
the
Whitney Houston role.
This is a comedy.
And Chris Evans would be the Kevin Costner role.
Chris Evans as Kevin Costner? Yes. Lizzo? No. Rihanna? Yes.
Okay.
Do Chris Evans and Rihanna. I think that would work.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm
Whitney
agreeing with
Houston
you.
wasn't a great actress at that point. She did enough. It was like, look, that movie got led by Kevin Costner, and I think Chris Evans could do a good job. And it's like, or who's Chris Pine? There you go. Chris Pine. I'll even take him. Give me another Chris.
What about Hemsworth?
No, he's too big.
Okay.
I need somebody kind of like a narrow
Pratt.
thing out, and it's like, who? Yeah, no, he's too funny.
Okay.
He's too funny. I wouldn't take him serious. Chris Pine,
Chris Pine or Chris Evans?
Yeah, I'll take one of the Chris's.
All right. Sly
And Rihanna.
Sly is gonna put props for auction from Rocky and Rambo. What would you want?
I want Apollo's trunks.
You want Apollo's trunks?
Yes, I want the red and white ones. Before they became Rocky, I want the Creed ones. Oh wait, they were in Creed.
They were.
All right, well, give me the Rocky ones.
All right, I'm going with Rambo's bow and arrow.
That's cool. Why don't you just go with the headband though?
Nah, that's right. All right, next one.
Headband.
Tracy Morgan is replacing Eddie Murphy in Twins 2.
Yeah, I saw that.
Good casting or not?
By the way, you should have been here last week for us to talk about that last week. But no, we want Eddie Murphy.
I want Eddie Murphy.
How does this happen? Look, Tracy Morgan is gonna be hilarious. I get that. But we have been talking about this Triplets sequel for probably 30 years. For 30 years, man, and I was like, and it's always been Eddie Murphy. This is how they had to feel when we found out that Eddie Murphy was supposed to be in Ghostbusters and we didn't get that.
That's right.
It's like, look,
Ernie Hudson
did a great job in Ghostbusters, but it would have been amazing with Eddie Murphy. Tracy Morgan's probably gonna do a great job in Triplets, but it'd be amazing with Eddie Murphy.
All right, cool, fair enough. All right, and the last one. Okay, so the Undertaker has an interactive show that's going to start premiering on Netflix. A trailer's been released with the New Day going through this house of horrors, almost like a Fear Factor type of show, where you actually get to interact in the and I guess there's going to be different outcomes from whatever you pick.
I feel like they had a show like this already.
Yes, they did, but this time this is
not Fear Factor, but they had
but this is the Undertaker now doing it. What do you think? Should this be a show? Or should Undertaker take a role similar to like the Crypt Keeper, where he's introducing a Tales from the Crypt type of?
I wouldn't be mad at him doing like an anthology thing where he's a Crypt Keeper. I wouldn't be mad at that. He can be like the new Elvira, like introducing movies.
Exactly.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
But
I feel like
a fantastic idea.
My daughter had me watch a sci-fi version of what you're pitching to me as a show already, where it was like Hell House or something like that, and they had to ride this elevator, and they got off, and it was these people who were way too damn scared for something that they knew was fake. It was a damn TV show. But I already saw something like this. I don't really want to see them redo that again. But if he was like a host of like, if he was the new Joe Bob Briggs in Undertaker,
yes,
or
I'm for it.
Or if he was a Crypt Keeper and he was like, hey, I got a 30-minute show and a 30-minute horror clip short film or something like that, and I'm gonna show you and I'm gonna talk about. I'd be fine with it. I would watch it. I would really enjoy that. Yeah. I'll be on board with that. Not what you're telling me now. Did you have any more for rapid fire? Because I got one more. It's like we didn't talk about.
Go for it.
I recently found out that speaking of rapid fire, Brandon Lee was originally wanted for Matrix. I sat and I thought about that. That would have been amazing.
That would have been amazing.
Guys, look, I love what.
Does this make Keanu Reeves the Tracy Morgan?
It makes Keanu Reeves the Tracy Morgan of the Matrix. And I was like,
well, is that before Will? Because Will was also.
Okay, so I heard
before
I heard the Will Smith, and Will Smith turned it down. He said something about like he didn't get it. They wanted Brandon Lee and were in legit talks with Brandon Lee, but he had The Crow. So he turned it down last minute, even though they were really ready to go forward with Brandon Lee, and that's how Keanu got it.
Wow.
That is crazy. And I was thinking about that. It was like, oh my God. Just think about the martial arts in this film.
Do you think that Brandon Lee would still be alive if he'd done The Matrix instead of The Crow?
I mean, yeah, because it was all like simulated. There was no real bullets.
I'm just saying. I mean, like, you don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if he'd still be alive. I mean, taken out of it, but would Keanu have done The Crow and Keanu had died?
That's true too.
Yeah, right.
Nah, we need John Wick.
Oh man, Brandon Lee and John Wick. All I could think about was like, we give Keanu so much so much praise for the martial arts he did with a broken back, by the way, or repaired back surgery he had, fusing like this together, and he still did a great job in the action scenes. Think how amazing the action scenes would have been with Brandon Lee.
It would have been phenomenal.
Man,
Gone too soon, man.
Gone too soon.
Gone too soon. Anyway, so leave your comments below and let us know what you think about everything that we talked about. Terrence, take us home.
All right, yeah, sorry. Didn't mean to make it this long. Definitely make sure you put in the comments what your thoughts about our rapid fire or any other topics that we talked about on the podcast. Make sure you blow up Manny in the comments as well on Twitter or on Instagram about how he does this show every month and that you guys need more podcasts. I need more cowbell, and I need more podcasts. If this is the first time that you're watching the channel, make sure you subscribe as well as click the notification button so that way you're aware of all the other things that we do on the channel. And I am not wearing one of our t-shirts, so make sure you go to Teespring so that way you can pick up some of our goods merch. Anything that you pick up from one of our masks, cups, or t-shirts will definitely help the channel.
Absolutely, and hey, we want to send a shout out to AJ Johnson, who played Ezell on Friday. He did a stand-up with Master P in the I Got the Hookup comedy show. Plus, he did a comedy album called Snaps, which was phenomenal. And
he did a lot of small appearances in different shows and stuff like that.
And you know what? To be honest with you, there was a lot of scenes that he actually stole it.
Yeah.
You know, there was a lot. He stole Friday. You know, there were some scenes in freaking House Party 3 that he stole.
Oh, that's right. He is in House Party.
Yeah, you know, bean pie, spam, tuna. What the hell you want?
I just watched House Party 1 and 2 on Netflix. I haven't watched 3 because nobody watches 3.
Yeah, I watched 3. Bernie Mac, baby. Anyway, but you know, he was in the I Got the Hookup movie with Master P, and then he also did Players Club. So yeah. That was a funny guy, and rest in peace to him.
Yes, that's so sad. It was like he had actually passed away a month ago, and they just released it.
Yeah, and then at the age of 55, it's gone too soon. And another comedy great, Norm Macdonald.
Oh my God,
that one sucked.
That sucked.
I hated it, but you know what? Hey, he left his mark. Turd Ferguson forever, right?
Turd Ferguson.
Turd Ferguson forever.
Turd Ferguson.
He did Burt Reynolds better than Burt Reynolds.
I wrote my name down there. Why don't you go ahead and read that?
Norm Macdonald was absolutely freaking one of the best comedians to ever and writers to ever come out of SNL.
Because he had a great deadpan style.
Yes, he did. Like, you know, and then I loved it when he played Death on Family Guy. He was phenomenal.
That's right. He did do that.
Yeah. So, hey, rest in peace to Norm. Rest in peace to AJ. You know, but heaven just got funnier.
Yeah.
For Art and Aspen, where the hell they're at, I'm Manny.
I'm Terrence.
Oh, and Carla too. I don't even know where Carla's at. Where's Carla at? We don't even know. But anyway, that was the goods.
Real quick, if you're still here, because we do these into the video little blooper things. If you're still here, look down. There's a link here for Patreon. If you guys like the show, please give us money. We'll take a penny. We'll take a nickel. We'll take a dime. We'll take $1. We have some stuff on there that we're giving away on Patreon if you do contribute, because trust me, we need help. We want to buy new equipment, and we need an editor. Somebody who doesn't have to stay up in the middle of the night. Or they don't have to stay up in the middle, but I won't have to do it. So please, down, patreon.com/thegoods. It's in the link. Please do it. We appreciate it. Top flight.